Καλησπέρα, καλησπέρα. Εκπέμπουμε δυνατά. Είναι έρημο Ζαχάρα. Οι καμήλες είναι έξω και μας περιμένουνε. Οι καμήλες μας περιμένουνε. Είναι έξω. Μαμούχαλε, εσύ χτυπούσες πριν. Για πάτα καρδούλες και κάνω και σχόλια, γιατί νιστάζω. Καλησπέρα. Οι καμήλες είναι έξω και περιμένουνε, παιδιά. Η ατμόσφαιρα έφτιαξε. Η σκόνη έφυγε και έμεινε στα οχήματά μας. Τι έχει φτιάξει αυτός εδώ? Ναι. Showtime παίκτες. Τις φοβάμαι αυτές τις ομάδες. Είναι επικίνδυνο. Έχω χάσει πολλές φορές αυτές ομάδες. Όσοι μπαίνουν μπορούν να κάνουν ένα σχόλιο για να βλέπω ποιοι είναι.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Marseille have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And for a moment, time stood still. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Lookman, lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Real chance! Goal! Greece! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Calafiori. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's shifted it to the flank. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yildiz has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
That's positional goals. He utilised...
He's got full! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zanetti. Xavi Alonso. And here's Dani Olmo. Zanetti. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Xavi Alonso looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Dani Olmo. It's a goal kick. Pedri. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal picks it up out wide. And a chance! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect.
Big chance! And it's come back out to him. He scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Jordan Henderson. Alvarez is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And he's well positioned here. Very nicely done. That's Yildiz. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Alvarez. And he's in on goal. Oh, super ball. And the finish! Goal! Marseille are all square. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them. And
takes a shot! truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Marseille go Yildiz! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yildiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a lovely, neat pass. And he's been shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yildiz. Yildiz charging forward, the ball shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That pass isn't the best. He's had a shot! It's going to be the final action of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're underway again.
Greece can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a look and plays it forward. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Greece can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Xavi Alonso. And it's Cannavaro. And Zanetti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Alvarez. He might be in here. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. And this is Iniesta. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Alonso. Iniesta. He's got away. Good read, needed to be.
Greece may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Demiral has quite the footballing. He's in plenty of space here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that is a little undercooked. Greece still have the cards to affect this game. Howson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! He scores! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Marseille take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Pedri. And it's Henderson. Yildiz. Puyol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now takes a shot. That is some save from De Gea. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's...
Big header! And he's there to get it away. Lee Kang-in. Oh, super find. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's superb. Now it's Yamal. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out to the left it goes. Stood up well to him there. Schneider. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lee Kang-in. And the shot's on. Can he finish? Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played. And the number on the board is 3. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure.
A chance, surely! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost.
Παιδιά, δεν ήταν καλός. Το 27 που λέει εκεί δεν ξέρω πώς έχει πάει. Για γράψτε ένα σχόλιο, να δω ποιος είναι μέσα.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty.
Oh, what a climb! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. And it's Chouameni. Adams. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cavani. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Nedved. Played out to the right. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Nakata. And it's Chouameni. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them.
And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Nakata. Chance for a shot! Goal! Ajax! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ajax are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight. Greece really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Giorgio.
Here's Yamal, looking for the run. Nakata. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Nakata. Great vision. Ajax trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Modric. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Era Lulludi. Sta sognando a Isomore.
Ajax are looking to go forward now. That pass isn't the best. Iniesta. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nakata has found the net here, of course. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Neymar.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ωραίο.
It's Ibrahimovic! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Cavani really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mbappe! And he hits the net. Half-time imminent. What a time to
Παιδιά, έχει
score.
τρομερό gameplay αυτός ο παίκτης.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And we hit half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means
Police
convincing.
is
The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Greece can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Nakata. Chouameni. Nakata. He is through here. Not the most accurate pass. Zanetti. Xavi Alonso. Nakata stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Zanetti. And he's gone backward here. Dani Olmo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He is just caressing the ball. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get it through? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Chance! Oh, he's
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Hernandez. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Nice interception, well timed.
Greece may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Zico. Good purposeful running this. It's Zico! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14.
Αν πάρουμε και εκεί θα είναι
Number 21. Ibrahimovic. Number 10.
δύο τρομερό game.
Belletti.
Number 5. Etroida.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi.
Greece are, of course, in a
Τι είναι και
position to
τυχερός.
go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Mbappe.
Number 4.
He's in plenty of space here.
Substitution in progress.
Cannavaro with the clearance.
Γκραμ.
Greece are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Conte. And Zanetti. Chouameni. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that is expertly dealt with. Ronaldinho. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. 75 minutes played. And it's Messi. And the shot's on here. Push-Grs! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Push-Grs. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Push-Grs, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Conte. Nedved. Thinks one through. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Greece really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And here's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Now it's Push-Grs. Ball. And a chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Number 8. Bellingham.
Ajax grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And the shot! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. This could be their final throw of the dice. It's their second corner of the game. And he's following up! And again! Well, now it's a race. And one more try! Bellingham.
Αυτό που έχουν γίνει στο παιχνίδι αυτό δεν έχουν
Now
ξαναγίνει
it's
ποτέ.
Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. And that will be it. Greece cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable.
Δεν έχουν ξαναγίνει αυτά που γίνονται σήμερα, παιδιά.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Plays a sharp little ball here, and he welcomes it in. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Schneider. Raúl. Good ball over the top. Thuram. Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. Hullet. Raúl tries to pass it through, opts to shoot. It's loose. Griezmann, and that is wildly off target.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that was very necessary. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Vieri. Filippo Inzaghi. That's an excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bravo.
And it's Modric. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now, can they get him away? Nice control. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Big chance! Goal! Greece! Oh, the definite touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Greece have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Hullet. Greece are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That pass has been well intercepted. Zanetti. Now it's Vieri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Thuram calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Modric. Roberto Carlos with a definite foul there. And it's Xabi Alonso.
Greece are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need...
And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Schneider. And it's made its way. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's Modric. Oh, red. Nice interception. And the counter is on. Not the most accurate pass. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Iniesta.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Greece have their second corner now.
Opa.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A reprieve. Just about within shooting range. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Now it's Modric. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball.
There will
Raul.
be 1 minute added time.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that interception was most necessary. There is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Greece are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution in progress.
And we are underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He's in plenty of space here. Looking for a corner. And now they can clear their lines. Goes for a shot! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. This is Iniesta. Iniesta! Goal!
Ό,τι
And
καλύτερο.
there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So smooth, a signature finish.
So
It was
smooth.
wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority,
smooth.
Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Varane getting this one clear. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now he's got space here. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Για πάμε ένα σχόλιο να βλέπω τι βλέπουνε.
That has been cut short. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Modric.
Να το...
The hour mark.
Ας βλέπουμε.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's gone loose. Griezmann. And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's worked it through. This looks promising. Raul. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Raul. Roberto Carlos. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Griezmann. Raul. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. That has not gone well.
Πέρασε, δεν περίμενε ούτε αυτός να το
Very
περάσει.
nicely done. Good spot that. Iniesta. That is good strength. Varane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Greece. Number 18, Modric. Coming on the field is number 7, Zico.
Για να δούμε.
So there's going to be another change here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Raul. Threads one in. Knocks it into space. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played into space. He's in a great position here. Dani Olmo. Greece have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright.
Πω.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Triol is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he's worked it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Danny Olmo. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Great ball, and he's in here. Great defending. Real chance! Oh, another save.
Ζήκω, είσαι εδώ.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Πάμε απευθείας. Πού μας αφήνει το Γιάννη.
Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and...
Πάρα πολύ ωραία. Ποιοι είναι μέσα, για να δούμε. Για σχολιάστε. Για περάστε, για περάστε. Πάμε λίγο. Γιώργο, θα σε πάω εκπαιδευτική εκδρομή στο Μιλοπόταμο. Να ακούσεις την διάλεκτο εκεί. Θα σου αρέσει. Θες να ανεβάσεις λίγο και τον άλλο, να παίζεις με 5 μπροστά. Κοιτάξτε εδώ πως παίζει αυτός. Πάμε για την επίθεση. Θα παίξουμε κόντρα από την επίθεση. Έχει τρομερή ομάδα βέβαια. Θα σε πάω εκεί. Να ακούσεις το Πολαγιά. Εκεί το λάμδα δεν το λένε λάμδα όπως εμάς. Ξέρεις πώς το λένε. Αν θέλουν να πούνε ορίστε ένα λουλούδι, δεν το λένε έτσι. Λένε ορίστε. Για ένα λουλούδι. Γελάς,
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi. Chance! Goal! Greece!
Ιδανικό ξεκίνημα λοιπόν.
Springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at it.
Tries from a long way out.
Τι κάνει, Θεέ μου.
to around. Goes back to front.
Αμάν μη μου λες τέτοια.
Works it forward. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Τους στέλνει τη συνέχεια. Τι θέλει να κάνει.
That's the keeper's ball.
Κάτι έχει στο μυαλό του.
Now this
Σούταρε, μπράβο.
Oh, fantastic from Platini.
Κάτι κάνει αυτός
He's
τώρα, αλλά
got
τι κάνει.
himself an absolute peach. And the lead lost no time at all.
Έχει μπροστά τετράδα φωτιά.
Take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Πρέπει να τον παίξουμε άμυνα, καλή.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the
Τρομερή
goalkeeper.
τετράδα έχει μπροστά.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Greece with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. And this is Del Piero. And it's Modric. Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Platini. Bale. He has found the way through. It's Bale! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Threads one in. Driving through the middle. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared without complication. Referee's given a throw. Zanetti. Platini turns and goes back. Great Del Piero! Ah, he's given it away. And they can counter here. Now it's Iniesta. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Αυτούς τρέχουν παντού. Τώρα δεν ξέρει.
But he's made sure that's not getting through.
Τι κάτι θέλει να
Midway through
καταφέρει.
the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Iniesta. No, that's been intercepted. He's played it long. Oh, that's well spotted. Dani Olmo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Goal, Greece! Into the lead once more. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Όχι ρε Πλάτινη, γιατί μας βγήκες έτσι.
It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Gets his head on it. Goal, Greece. And they get themselves in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Bale. Bale, he's found a way through. That is ended up in no man's land. Del Piero, dink through. Important interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Platini, he's going for goal. He's being urged to shoot. Tries to pass it through. Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And he's there to make the challenge. What a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, nice touch. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork again. And it's half-time here. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Greece hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half.
And
bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 8, Bale. Number 21.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field. Number 19, Messi.
And it's Del Piero.
Number 10, Pele.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Del Piero. Del Piero knocks it into space. Greece can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff. He's in a great position here.
Super
Super
find.
find. And Del Piero!
Leeds.
Wonderful from Del Piero! A finish of true class. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Having a hit! And that will sail
Δεν τους πας τυχαία και το βγαίνουν.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Είναι τρομερό αυτό που γίνεται. Να ξέρετε. Δίνει πάσες τυχαίες και το βγαίνουν. Κοιτάξτε τι παίζει μπροστά, απίστευτο.
It's their second corner of the game.
Χες
Now they
φάσεις
could
κάνει.
spring out of defense.
Εξακολουθεί και το βγαίνουν.
Now it's Messi. And this is Neymar. Neymar!
Τι κάνει, φαίνει.
And that is
Από ποιον
wildly
παίχτη
off
τρώμε
target.
τρία.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Greece will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Platini. Shot could decent chance! Goal! Besiktas! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Besiktas get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Backward it goes. Some really good ball movement.
Greece really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there!
Το δει τυχερός, το παιδί είναι 10 γκολ.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Εντάξει, εδώ θα βγαίνει πρώτο, θα βγαίνει άλλος. Αφήστε το γραμμό.
Goal! Besiktas! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the...
Shot a goal!
Τι γίνεται ρε Κονάμι.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's...
And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's travelling a long way.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Κοιτάξτε την παλιά κάτω στα ίδια.
That has been cut short. Great defending, strong and determined. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Schneider.
There will be 5
Zico.
minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Chooses to go back. Triol.
Τι κάνετε ρε, παιδιά η Κονάμι θέλει να χάσουμε.
Looking to play him in. Takes a shot! Schneider. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got away. So much time and space here.
Ναι, να μην βρεθεί ο άλλος εκεί ξαφνικά.
So that's it. It is
Άρε
all
Κονάμι.
over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect
πήγαμε
all
εκεί.
round.
Με το κουδουρού. Λοιπόν παιδάκια, το live κλείνει. Σήμερα δεν πάει. Η Konami θέλει να κάνει τα δικά της. Υπάρχει τρομερό delay, τρομερό script. Δεν. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Καλό βράδυ.